Yeah, this deck's not great at casting black spells. Why does it have to be more than 5? Okay, now I will explain the combo. So it's not like the most convoluted thing, but so the idea behind this deck is you have obviously, so if you look at all of our 4 mana cards, we have Spark Double, which ETB is a copy of a creature or planeswalker, Impersonator, which ETBs as a copy of any non-land permanent, and then Mythos, which creates a token that's a copy of any permanent. So all of these clone your Quintorius. So the idea is you get to Quintorius in some fashion, you then downtick to Discover 4, you hit a clone. Clone, casting from exile, triggers Quintorius, and then you make a copy of the Quintorius. You keep the new one, you keep doing that again. Now, you might ask yourself, well, you only have 11 cards, so you can only trigger it 11 times. Well, that's where Spark Double comes in, because you actually get to keep both Quintoriuses on the battlefield, and then when you minus the new Quintorius, you actually get both triggers of the drain, so you can actually kill them, even if you draw multiple clones. And then the idea behind keeping the deck at 5 or less is we have Trumpeting Carnosaur, which you can discard, you can cast for 6 mana, and it discovers 5, right? So if you only have Quintorius as your 5 mana card, you either hit a clone, which clones the Trumpeting Carnosaur, which cascades again, and then eventually you'll hit a Quintorius, and then you can combo from there. But if you have any other 5 or less cards, you can hit those cards off of Carnosaur, so it makes this card not worth it. So if you wanted to, you could cut the Carnosaurs, and you could play other cards that cost, 5 mana. But I think I like the added consistency of the Carnosaurs, and it is still just a removal spell, right? It's 3 mana discard, deal 3, so it's a bad removal spell, but it's still fine. This is a cool new addition too, because it's 7 mana total, but it's 2 mana for the Surveil 2 draw card, which is nice, because that is a very welcome addition. And then you just have a bunch of ramp spells, a bunch of removal spells, consistency on finding your combo, and then just your combo pieces, so. Yeah, creative technique and Pioneer, basically. Consider Red Virtue and Loch-Whale. They're awesome removal spells that fit the deck. Well, we have 3 whales in the deck. I think World. I hate it so much. I don't know if anybody else hates it as much as I do. Sure. Maybe I'm supposed to just mulligan to Quintorius. I got a cantrip. It's meant to indicate that is your turn. I mean, I get it, but it's so is this... Oh my god, we can't beat Blue-White Control. do we just concede match? These basics are from the new set. We're 0% against Blue-White Control, right? Maybe it's Lotus. Could be Lotus. You like this keep. What if I told you my opponent was Blue-White Control? Okay, we can beat that card. This blue-white deck does not play nearly as many counterspells. Ooh, okay. Okay. This doesn't matter. This could matter. I guess it's not gonna matter, because we would have to draw an untapped land for it to matter. If I go Island, hold up Otawara, I don't have a 5th untapped land for... I could have kept the Passage. Maybe that was good. Should we have a Cavern to make Dino uncounterable? Maybe. It's just Cavern is really awkward with Leyline Binding. Alright, well now we can hold up Otawara. They will simply just not have a counterspell. They'll just tap out for Teferi and not have a counterspell, and then we'll kill them. Yeah, Lotus does not usually play Hall, I think. I also love the Temple of Enlightenment Strict Proctor. The combination. Oh, they're just gonna hold up Discontinuity, aren't they? Oh, we're so fucked. God damn it. Alright, I'll cycle. This stinks. I mean, I'm just not going to go for it, right? You just want to jam? They just counter it, right? I cast this, they go Discontinuity. No, trust. They'll tap out next turn. It's fine. Trust, trust, trust. They will not hold up their discontinuity next turn. I promise. You just gotta believe. Teferi. This feels so smart playing Teferi. Just outburst them. Deal 5 to any target. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Put one of the... Just hard cast it. I was gonna cycle it. Doesn't our deck not work through Proctor? No, clones are worded differently than that. They enter the battlefield as copies. It's not when it enters the battlefield. You know what I mean? Clones work through Proctor. Yeah, Proctor hurts Dino, but not Quintorius. I'm actually going to let them untap their lands and then try to bounce the Teferi and see if they, like, discontinuity the bounce. There's no way they fall for that, right? Yeah, they just didn't fall for it. Are we just jamming? 6 cards in hand? I mean, it's not getting any better, right? Yeah, we just kind of have to jam. I guess I should have jammed last turn. Should have played my land first. Definitely should have played my land first. Wow, they had discontinuity. No way! Wow, didn't see that one coming. All right. We can at least concede the game, right? Maybe not the match. We can definitely concede the game, though. Probably don't need these Loch-Whales. They don't play creatures that matter. Shave one of these, because that's kind of bad against the stupid 1/3. I mean, the nice thing about the Lotus Field control deck is they have a lot fewer counter spells than the traditional blue-white control deck, so it's not as annoying to play against. Shark Typhoon board plan. Yeah, you could maybe do like Shark Typhoon plus Gear Hulk, because you have the Opus Outburst stuff for Gear Hulk. If we have a mod to make a combo command, that'd be pretty cool. We could play Gear Hulk, yeah. I had Gear Hulk in the sideboard initially, but we decided to cut the Gear Hulks from the sideboard. It'd just be like, you could just say Quintorius discover into clone, copy Quintorius, keep new Quintorius, rinse repeat, something like that. That kind of gets like the basic gist of it. Nothing too crazy. No. Yeah, okay. No, I'm gonna do humans after this, St. Elmo. I was gonna do all of the cavern decks like in a row. I have humans, merfolk, elves, and zombies. Scrybug. Do song requests go into a queue? No, did I miss one? I don't think I missed one. I did miss one. Hold on. I missed Sanchez's. My bad, hold on. No, I just put them in Spotify myself. All right, Sanchez, I got your song request, and I think that's the only other one I missed. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, that's good enough for a combo command. What about Spooky Boys? I don't think it gained too much, so I'm just not going to play Spirits. Graveyard both of these. Guess we can Passage here. Could have just Opused and tried to YOLO a turn 4 Quintorius. Maybe that was better. That could have been better. This is only deck number 3, Always Molding. We've played the Black-White Humans deck with Cauldron, and then we played the Blue-White and Soul deck. This is the 3rd deck that we played so far. Yeah, they got Cavern, but it's like... Yeah, the Spirits deck is not changing meaningfully. It's not really a new deck. It just got like a slightly better mana base. We can't play Far Away. Would I ever use this as a ramp spell here? Oh, these are both non-lands? No, this one's not non-land, right? This one's not non-land. It just says create a token that's a copy of target permanent. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna spend 4 beta to make a land. Oh, Mythos can hit your opponent's stuff? Oh, never mind. I'm not doing that then. I didn't realize it could hit their stuff. Fuck that. Copy Castle. Sure, then I could like scry to try and find the Quintorius. Maybe that was good. Because I don't want to cycle the Opus, right? There's like some merit to holding up Binding, though. Yeah, I can't copy Lotus Field because it does target. If only. Well, it wouldn't work, though, because then I'd have to sacrifice to it, right? You just, like, gas some spells. Just tap your mana at all. How do we beat a counterspell? That's the funny thing is we don't. This costs 2, right? Sure. I just want to use my mana. Done. I would like a copy of my own Castle Vantress, please. A full plate set of vetoes. Yeah, we're never beating a Dovin's veto, but it's fine. They just won't draw it. We got a reader. 4 mana, I would like your land, please. We, in fact, have a reader. They said, BRB, sorry. Well, you know what? I'll also BRB. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. If they're gonna do it, then I will too. Be right back. They've countered my spell. My spell has been successfully countered. Your turn. F6. Still up on time. Okay, well, I'm going to cast my card. Show me that you have a counterspell. Wow. Counterspell. Ain't no way. Unlucky. They had a counterspell. Alright, you win, dude. I like how they're saying they were lagging, but they like went pretty fast those last couple of turns. I'm just throwing that out there. They did say in chat this hand does not have nearly enough lands. I just want to do the thing once. This hand kind of does the thing. Sort of. What did they reveal? They revealed Gigantha. I'm going to ramp this turn, I think. Yeah, I'm going to ramp this turn. Yeah, well, the thing is, you also don't even need all 11 clones, because you have Spark Double to copy Quintorius, and Spark Double, when you play Spark Double, it enters as a non-legendary copy of Quintorius, which means you can keep both in the battlefield. So you don't even need all of the you don't need all of the clones in your deck to be able to kill them, which is kind of cool. Okay, that works. How long is the song request, by the way? No. Okay. My max is like 6 minutes. This guy requested a 14-minute song. I'm just gonna skip it halfway through. Hey, you at least got half of it, alright. Spell Pierce is fine. You know what you can't spell pierce? Well, that's not true, because they can just spell pierce the spell that I cast off the Carnosaur, right? Big shreds. Oh. So, I guess there's that. Surely they don't have another spell pierce, right? Surely they don't have another spell pierce. Bro, fuck off. Come on, man. Why are they playing Gigantha with Shredder, by the way? This deck is not good. I mean, not everybody in the format plays Spell Pierce. Yeah, it's bad against the card Spell Pierce. There's a lot of decks that are bad against the card Spell Pierce. Well, Thoughtseize is fine, because you can just draw the Quintorius. You know, I mean, we could still just draw another one and win the game. Or that. Funny enough, I actually don't even think we're in that bad of a spot. Like, we can bounce one of their shredders when they attack, and then if we just draw an untapped land, we still probably kill them. Interesting. Okay, now they want to attack. Alright, I'll bounce your thing. I guess I should have picked up Giganta that turn, huh? Or, yeah, I should have picked up my thing. I guess I can hold up cycling this to deal 3, which is maybe relevant. Okay, I'll take 2. No comment. Oh, okay. Well, they're just tapping out. Alright, untap land, please. Untap land! I knew that was gonna happen. I just knew it was gonna happen, chat. I just knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. I saw it coming a mile away. How many untapped lands do we run? Apparently not enough. I mean, there's like 10 Triomes to help support the Leyline Bindings, but maybe that is too many. Well, I mean, Leyline Binding kind of sucks without Triomes. I think we're playing... I don't know if we're playing 10. Why are they playing Giganta and Phoenix, by the way? That's awful. You're not playing any Time Walks? That's terrible. Why would they do that? How many Triomes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have 10 to support the Bindings. 10 to support Bindings, which, like, I don't know, it's a lot. A lot of people have got Time Walks. That's kind of crazy. Time Walk is broken. Okay. Alright. I will cast my dinosaur. We still can probably win this game. Unless they have a third Spell Pierce. So, cast... What's nice is they can't Lightning Axe the 7/6. That is super sick. Yeah, they can't Spell Pierce and they can't Lightning Axe it, which is good. Copy this. Done. Copy this. Well, see, this is weird, right? Because we eventually have to hit the Quintorius, right? Okay, we did. So now, do we have enough clones left in our deck to kill them? I don't know if we have enough clones left to kill them. Oh, but we gain a bunch of life, right? Right, we do gain a bunch of life, which is nice. Yeah, the life swing is probably enough, too. Unless they... Yeah, because we also know they don't have Time Walk, so we don't have to worry about Time Walk, which is good. Abusing a bug with Spark Double. What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean by that. Throwing stones at you anymore. Turns out we had enough to kill them. Okay, that was hot. That was sick. That was dope. 2 counters on a dino. Oh, who cares? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, that was dope. That was lit. Oh, man. Alright, what do we do against Phoenix? Phoenix with no Time Walks. Vanquish. I don't think any of our cards are good against Phoenix, right? You aren't supposed to get another counter with the second Spark Double. It didn't matter. I didn't... How did I... Shut up. I can't. Nothing mattered. I didn't utilize the second counter. No, we can't play Leyline because then you discover into Leyline on your combo turn. And the whole point of the deck is you can't play anything that costs 4 mana that isn't a clone. You have to play all clones to be able for the deck to work with Quintorius. I think we just submit, run it back. Yeah, I think we just run it back. Yeah, it's basically just like, think of it as Rhinos, but instead of 3 mana Cascade, your Cascade spell is 5 mana, which, you know, that might not sound interesting to most people, which you would, you know, that probably makes sense if it doesn't sound interesting to you, but yeah, it's basically just Cascade, but it's very, very slow Cascade. Maybe I should have went to 5 here. Should copy Dino with the non-spark double copy effects that you can hit Elephant and they'll skip more triggers. Copy Dino with the non-spark double copy effects. Oh, I see what you're saying. So basically the same result, but you get to keep the dinos in play. Sure. I have not played against humans yet. Ooh, they kept a little one-lander, I see. A little one-lander. Which means they probably have Spell Pierce if they're planning to keep a one-lander. Should be playing Thrix, the Sudden Storm, in the sideboard for the control matchups. I don't know what Thrix is. Wait, no, I meant to cycle this. What is Thrix? What's with the rainbow card? That's our win condition. That is, in fact, our win condition. I'm going to play an untapped land here so I can hold up Carnosaur. Just play Force of Will against their counterspells? True. Oh, we're just tapping out, huh? Okay. Alright, well, you're just gonna die. I'm down with that. They just wanted me to let me have my fun. Minus. Spark double. Copy. Oh my god. This deck is so based. This is like the... Oh, what's this? No, it's fine. We'll discover again. I was like, wait, this has an ultimate too? Keep. Minus. Okay, you have to admit that was based. That was so good. Oh my god. Oh, it's so good. Like, they're actually sitting outside of my door, waiting for me to click on the -6. This hand's weird. It's got 3 ramp spells. I think it's a keep. It's like 3 ramp spells and a dino. Seems fine, right? If we draw 2 lands, this is a turn 4 kill. I wonder if we should just be playing like 26 or 27 lands. Probably, right? Finally, a deck with no counterspells. Okay, that works, because we can go Island on 2. You think 11 copy effects are too much? Maybe, yeah. This seems like the ideal matchup for us. Well, assuming I can find a land the next 2 draw steps. I wonder if they just copied my list. Okay, I didn't have this card. That card does seem good, though, especially with Shrine. Oh, fuck. Wait a minute, yo. Don't Ulamog me, bro, please. Yo, we could talk about this. Opponent, we could talk about this. You don't have to Ulamog me. We can... You don't have to do it. They need a 3rd Shrine to Ulamog me, though, right? Oh my god, they actually have it. No! No! Oh my god, they rolled the 5. Oh, they're just trolling me? Okay. That was the greatest troll of all time. Fucking based. Chat, spam base for our opponent. Actually based. The biggest... I actually shat my pants in an instant. I did shit my pants. What do they have? Do they have a way to pop treasure token? Alright, I'll cast my dinosaur. Are you dead? I think they're dead. So they have an answer to the dinosaur. Clever Impersonator. Copy. Can they kill Quintorius at instant speed? Probably not, right? Be nice to hit a Planeswalker at some point. Can we please hit a Planeswalker? There we go. We've gone through 0 Spark Doubles, which is good. I guess we have 1 in our hand. There we go. I'll get that sub in a second. Just let me combo my opponent. Okay, double Spark Double's nice. Oh, I almost clicked on the -6. the 4th Spark Double. Xanafarius, thank you so much for the 3-month resub. Welcome back. Says, woo, new Pioneer decks, dude. This set's been really sweet so far. Yep, chat, the cops are coming. They're on their way. I almost clicked on the -6. How do we beat a Pithing Needle? We have Leyline Bindings. We have 4 Binding, 1 Otawara. Maybe there should be more Otawaras in the deck. Is this Jeskai Garuda? That's like kind of a good way to put it. Alright, what do you want against red-green ramp? Probably nothing, right? Run it back. I don't know if they're playing elves for the Bedeck Bedazzle stuff. Alright, here's my Keruga. Who cares about Needle? Yeah, I guess against Needle you just make a bunch of dinos. Well, it's awkward, right? If you dino and then hit this as your first thing, then you can't keep going. So... This hand can't be a mull, right? We're on the draw. We just have to draw lands. We have Ramp Spell plus Quintorius. We'll keep it. I think it's keep. Hope they don't have Needle in their deck. In before we just get turn 4 Olamogged. Well, Mono Green plays Needle. So, you know, that's like the most popular deck. Or one of them. That kind of works. Sort of. We still need to draw 1 more land. But now this is untapped on 4, so any land does it here. Yeah, I mean, if they survey in the double shrine again, then good beats. Oh, El Tortois. The Tortois. Uh-oh. Well, we have to YOLO. Just hope to draw land. Has to be an untapped land. How do we win if our dino was Stone Brain and the elephant is Needle and we have no library? That's also a good question. I'm not sure. Could this deck make it to Modern? Is there more split cards or ways that you can abuse the Cascade thing? Because, like, that's what this deck is missing, is just good, cheap interaction. Just the way that the deck is built, you know? That's unfortunate. Well, they have to take Quintorius, in which case we can just Binding Thoughtnuts here. And not ramp this turn. Could Mythos Seer. I think I'd rather cast the Binding this turn, because that cycles and removes the threat. Because we go Binding here, we get 2 shots at a land, and then if we find a land, we can ramp and play Dispersal, or Discovery, which is good. We can play Commandeer, yeah. We went 3-2 with the Insole deck. I think there's some cool stuff, though. There's definitely some things that we want to, like, try out. Some ways to change the deck. The way that I built it was a little bit too clunky. Okay, I found the land, which is nice. So we go untap land. Get a mountain. Discovery first. I'm gonna bin both of those, just looking for Quintorius. Now we can find Quintorius or Dragon, which is nice. No, we haven't tried out Amalia yet. Not yet. It's on the docket, though. You know, every time I try to scan these QR codes, they really don't work. They must be bugged. Give me another TKS. My hand is basically Thoughtnut Seer proof. Oh, Thrix is the card that you were seeing against the counterspell decks? Yeah, I like that. Oh, this stupid intro. Takes forever. Cartographer's Survey. Survey says... Which one are we more likely to cast? I feel like we're more likely to cast this one, right? Yeah, I'm going to cycle Opus. Yeah, I think we're too far away from Opus. We're two more... Well, actually, one more mana. I don't know. It's close. Oh, come on! God damn it. Fuck. I guess we'll get... So they're going to take Dinosaur. What's our plan this turn? I can hardcast the Creative Outburst. If I just get an untapped land, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can just hardcast the Creative Outburst. So let's do that. Okay. Mythos plus Fight Thought-Knot Seer. I mean, that's just worse than kill your Thought-Knot Seer Impulse, right? That has to be worse. Guess you're worried about Ulamog. Well, it's weird, right? If I Mythos, copy Thought-Knot Seer, and fight it... Yeah, well, they get to draw a card, right? How does that work? So... Permanent ETBs, if it's a creature, it fights up to one target creature. So it'll ETB as a Thought-Knot Seer. The Thought-Knot Seer trigger goes in the stack, and then it fights? So I get to stack, right? Because it all happens at once? I think that's how that works. Yeah, I could just fight Turtle, I guess. And then cast this next turn. Yeah, play a tap land here. 6, 7. Yeah, okay. I could buy that. So, copy Thought-Knot Seer. Green, red, blue. Blue. Done. And then... So, yeah, I'm gonna fight the Turtle. I guess fighting Thought-Knot Seer would let me draw another card. So this actually doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, I don't think the Ugin matters. Just take the Thought-Knot Seer. Then we play this and pass. And I'm definitely not going to cycle this because I just want to hardcast it. They have Sanctum. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. True. Yeah, fuck. Now they just Sanctum me, right? They just play Ugin, pop, get Ulamog. Yeah, I guess that's a reason to take the Ugin. Even though it doesn't do anything, it just gets them Ulamog with the Sanctum. Oh, I guess I can just copy the Thought-Knot Seer again, right? Yeah, that's true. They're attacking? I mean, I have to take this, right? Because I want to copy the Thought-Knot Seer and take the Ulamog. Yeah, so now we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Copy. Wait, what? There's no way that's how that works, right? There's no way that's how that works. Is it really how it works? So Mythos says the token has... So it must gain the ability, right? When this permanent enters the battlefield, it fights up to one target creature you don't control. Oh my god, that's insane. Do I want to fight, though? I'm not even sure that I want to fight, to be honest with you. Oh, it's a 5/5. Of course I want to fight. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah. Okay, so I want the fight trigger to resolve before the discard trigger, because I want... Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Yeah, it's mostly irrelevant. Okay, so resolve this. I draw a card. I take your Ulamog. I guess I will hold up the Cycle of Carnosaur just in case. And then we attack Eugene and pray they don't draw Ulamog, I guess. Alright, please don't draw Ulamog. Actually, even if they do, if they blow up 2 lands, we can still cast the Dinosaur next turn, right? Yeah, but you can even beat Ulamog. We can certainly beat a Fable, I'll tell you that much. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, clone. Copy dinosaur. ETB. Copy dinosaur. Do we have enough clones left? I think we do, right? Okay, now we definitely do. Okay, trigger this. That's fine. Okay, so we should be copying... Okay, it didn't matter. Skipped anyways. But so in this instance, we should be copying the dinosaurs, right? And then if the dinosaur hits a non... Yeah, because then the dinosaur hits a non-Spark Double clone, we just keep copying dinosaur. Could play Big Chandra? Maybe, yeah. Keep running back to you. Oh, told myself I was through. What's been the best you've played this far? I've only played 2 decks so far. Oh, based. But of the 2 decks that I've played so far, I think... Well, 2 before this. I think I like the Blue-White and Soul deck more. But this deck is kind of sick. This deck is kind of hot, too. Yeah, the 6-mana one? Maybe. It's from the new set, right? What's the rest of the text? It's like 6-mana artifact... All your stuff can't be countered, and then I think it's like end phase you discover a certain amount, right? Something like that. Yeah, discover 5 EOT. Yeah, that was the first deck we played. I'll be honest with you, that deck needs a lot of work. I mean, Bartolome was good when we drew it, but it feels like... It felt to me that that deck was kind of getting pulled in too many different directions. It's kind of the issue. But I'm not exactly sure how to address that, if that makes sense. Okay, well, unless they can deal us lethal damage next turn, we can kill them. Yeah, the bot does not have new cards. We did not play Veto now. 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 9. Okay. 7. Alright, I'm at 7. Don't Thoughtseize me, bro. Simply do not cast the card Thoughtseize, please. We can talk about this. You don't have to Thoughtseize me. No land Thoughtseize, please. Hold. Don't do it. Don't cast Thoughtseize. Okay, good. Whoo, dodged. Let's go. Is there an asymmetrical silence we can use? Your options are very limited with the deck building requirements, so I don't think there is. Oh, chat, we got a reader. There's not much reading to be done. It's just going to kill you. Yeah, I mean, you could play actual silence, but not in your Cascade deck, you know. Reduce to rubble. I mean, I think the turtle is better than that card. The turtle's good. The best part about playing this deck is you get to kill your opponent with this, like, lovely-looking elephant. It's a really, really beautiful piece of art, you know? Why does every card need to be 6 or more, if not 5 or more? The dinosaur. Trumpeting Carnosaur. So if you play any spell that costs 5 mana, you can hit that off of Carnosaur. And that messes up. That doesn't. It means that Carnosaur is not a guaranteed kill. Whereas if you keep the curve at 6 or more, then Carnosaur is a guaranteed kill. Oh, almost abused the bug. Tell me what you... You're dead. This song is so good. Banger song, banger deck. Apparently, Spark Double is bugged, and it enters the battlefield with an extra counter, or something like that. Will we ever cast Keruga? No. It's almost worth not playing Keruga, just so people don't know what you're up to. Or they don't have the inclination of anything that you could be doing. Alright, this finally seems like a very good Vanquish matchup. It's kind of the problem, is like, what do we cut? Like, our deck is clones, combo pieces, removal spells, and ramp. So what do we cut for these Vanquishes? Got some ramp, maybe? You want to swap the Creative Outbursts? You don't need that many clones. Honestly, we're playing 11 clones. You probably don't even need 11. You could probably get away with, like, 9 or 10, maybe. Maybe even 8. Like, I wonder if anybody could do the math on what the lowest number of possible clones you could play is. I don't know what that number is, but I guess I should keep the cantrips against Thoughtseize. Yeah, I'd rather have more cantrips. Yeah, I don't really know what the lowest number of clones you can play and still, like, have enough to be able to consistently kill them the turn you cast this card. Hand's not great against Thoughtseize, but I'm going to keep it. It has Eiganjo, which is kind of like a spell. Yeah, this is fine. Rather have Outburst than Opus. Opus kills multiple things, though, if we ever get to cast it. Like, is there that much difference between 7 and 8? I guess the difference is 1 whole mana. Why am I getting companion notifications? Bro, what the fuck? Why am I getting companion notifications? Is anybody else getting them? I'm not playing a tournament. And at least I don't think I am. What the hell's going on here? Dude, I'm just getting spammed. Yeah, look at this. I'm just getting spammed. What is happening? These are all within like a minute of each other. Yeah, I guess MTGO leagues are being submitted through Companion now? Oh, I can't cycle Opus because I have Plains Eiganjo. That's funny. Alright, mana base maybe needs work. I was like, I could just play an untapped land and cycle this turn. Actually, I can't. Should have kept the fetch. Yeah, I guess I could have kept the fetch over the second Triome. Maybe that would have been better. Okay, now we beat Thoughtseize. Alright, go. So they need double Thoughtseize. Double Thoughtseize or like a extraction type effect. Necromentia or something. Well, they only need double Thoughtseize to not die this turn, because I can't cast the dragon next turn. Or the dinosaur. Right. There's not really a removal spell they can have for Quint, though, right? Oh, if they just held up, like, Murderous Rider. Oh, actually, our deck just loses to a Binding, right? I didn't even think about that. Because they just Binding the Quintorius in response to the clone. It's a really good thing we have not faced a Leyline Binding deck, huh? Well, the good news is they're dead, so that works. Or a shock. Oh, yeah, because the Quint goes to 1 loyalty. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right, I forgot. I didn't realize how many things... So they probably have Binding, that's not good. Oh, to shut off Binding? Yeah, I guess maybe. I mean... Sand's fine. Needs an untap land, but it's not bad. What card should I read to figure out what's going on here? Quintorius. That is the focal point of the deck. Any reason to not play Elemental Masterpiece to have even more turn 4 Quins? Which one's that? Yeah, they definitely have Bindings. Okay, so what's going to happen this league is we're going to 3-2. We're going to lose twice to blue-white control. And then beat everything that doesn't play counterspells. No, I've not played Scales yet. Alright, well, we're dead. I'm gonna ramp this turn. And hope to find an untapped land. Phoenix had Spell Pierce. That is true. That is true. We played against 3 counterspell decks now. Turns out this person probably has a lot more counterspells than our Phoenix opponent did. I was really hoping they would tap out there. Alright, Discovery. Uh-oh. I'm gonna graveyard that. I just want to find actual lands. That's unfortunate. They're gonna cast Tef on 5. I mean, if they cast Tef on 5, they can just still hold up 2 mana, right? Bruh. Guess I got punished for not keeping that Magma Opus. Is there any uncounterable win con we can run? Yeah, you could play Chandra Awakened Inferno. How is this 3-1? Well, you see, Care Bear, when your opponent doesn't cast the card Counterspell, they die. So there's that. And our only our run 1 opponent has cast the card Counterspell. Well, it turns out our run 5 opponent is also casting the card Counterspell. Could kill the Shark token, just to, like, get their pressure off. I don't care if they slammed Fairy. Come on, I just want to land, man. I mean, I guess I could have popped the passage to pick up Keruga. This game's over, though. We can't possibly win. Obviously, we can't win. Yeah, I think I'm good, right? They may not have a counterspell. Maybe they just don't have a counterspell in their 7-card hand. Okay. Maybe they don't have a counterspell. You thought about them not having a counterspell. Yeah, we're gonna get censored. Okay. Can I have your Teferi, please? Oh wait, if I cast this, I lose my treasure. I'm just gonna do this. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, so we want the crabs. I want all 4 crabs. Let's cut a Clever Impersonator. We should probably be playing 4 Mythos, right? Because Mythos can copy their stuff too. The red split card could be interesting. What, 6 mana? It's just 6 mana Stone Rain, right? It's so bad. God, dude, 6 mana Stone Rain? It's so unplayable. It's not even just Stone Rain, it's non-basic land. Kind of like Whale's a threat. It does have Flash, which is somewhat interesting. What would you want to cut, though? Maybe Outburst, because we're not trying to ramp? Okay, I can buy that. Yeah, we're not trying to super hard ramp in this matchup. Because we're not going to, ideally I would like to ramp a little bit, but ideally we're trying to cast Quintorius on, 8 mana or whatever. Fuck it, I'll keep. Could the red and white Virtue be any good in this deck? The white one we can't play because it costs 5. Doesn't the red one also cost 5? We could maybe rework the mana base and play the black one. Somebody suggested that, which could be interesting. Just play counterspells and simply not Cascade into them. Yeah, it doesn't always work out like that. Quint discovers 4. That is correct, but the dinosaur discovers 5. So if you want to keep the deck consistent to where you always kill when you resolve the dinosaur, then you can't play any other 5s. That's the idea. Just tap out. What's the worst that could happen? Come on, man. Tap out for a homie. I'm just going to keep hitting my land drops. Go. Kind of wish we had some Shark Typhoons. Otterhouse brought up Thrix earlier, and I think Thrix could be pretty good. Oh, right. Thrix costs 5. Oh, well, I have 6th. Thinking they wouldn't cast a spell. Probably should have killed their stupid homie. Sure. I've just, like, checked out of this game. I've just kind of checked out. As I usually do against blue-white control. Alright, maybe they'll fight over this. Wow, they didn't fight over it. Guess the most expensive card in LCI on GoBots. Most expensive? I know this is pretty expensive in paper. It's got to be a mythic, right? It's between, like, this... Was Spike playing any mythics today? I don't know. I would assume it's, like, a card that Spike played with. It's a rare? Get lost. It's a blue rare. I don't even know what the blue rare... Oh, is it the, Kitesail Larcenist? It's probably either Larcenist or the Merfolk one, Tidebinder. It's probably one of those two. I really just don't want to play this game anymore. I guess. I just want to scoop, man. I'm so bored already. Tidebinder? Yeah, that makes sense. Tidebinder's cracked. Exclamation point blue-white in the chat. What's up, Todd? Alright, so I've determined that we are 0% against blue-white control, but we have beaten everything else, so that's good, right? There is an Amalia list on the Mox field if you want to check that out. Alright, I'm going to cast this card, you're going to cast a counter spell, and I'm going to concede the game. Wow. Ain't no way. They had a counter spell. Wow. Never saw that one coming. How original. How original. I cast the card counterspell. Alright, well, deck was sweet. I kind of want to run it back. And stop playing its fucking blue-white control. Actually, not a counterspell. People heckin' love their counterspells. Alright, let's try it again. No, Otter, we can't play Thrix.